Ark Survivors, it's Mark here and welcome to the Sanctuary Ark, an Ark Survival EVOLVED custom map that I've made with our character Heath, about to embark on our next visit to the island of Bart. Yes, it's a very small island, so we'll be shooting over to this south pyramid and have a look over there. Yes, I had a little sort out off camera with some of the equipment and resources that we have collected. Yes, so various advanced items here and equipment. The highlight being a 588.8 Ascendant Pike. Massive that is. Have a quick wander around the island here. We've got some otters. There's otters in here. Sometimes get a loot drop come into the water there. We'll have a wander around. We've got a dillo there. Yeah, it's a medium sort of island. So you're not going to get a lot of ads from here. I wouldn't have thought. We'll have a wander. We've heard a human NPC whistle, so there I bet is. Oh, there's one. Okay, seem to have a lot of them. Coming on quite a few of these islands down here. Probably have to check the settings. You can alter the frequency of how many of these come in around the map. I usually have mine set quite low. I'll have to double check on all that. Yeah, we'll go and have a look, see if we've got any goodies in the hut here, if there's any more of these human NPCs about. Or while you're looking around at the visuals around the island, we do have a box. Oh yeah, let's go and grab that, see what we got. Just going to grab them, because if there's anything out there, they're down to come and have a go. No, maybe not. Oh, we have another hut. Oh, we have a human there chasing a dillo. I think we'll take advantage of that and nip in here, keeping an eye out. Yeah, he's still about. Can we get around that? We've just got to get lower. We can. Just got it lined up right. Alright, come on. That's it. Let's have a look. Oh. Surprised it hasn't come round and attacked us. Oh, it's probably been taken out by the dillo then. Well, that's not good for that. The human NPC. Okay. I'll have a look. Oh no, he's still. Oh, they're still battling. Oh, he's taken one out. He's coming this way. Look, we got him. Well, we'll grab the resource and then we'll have a little wander. Oh, he's not dead. There he is now. He's knocked out then. If it had been high level, I would have took that just for the eggs. If it was, I can't remember if it was female or not. So what we got there, corrupted pteranodon from the other island over there, which we've already seen. A reasonably quiet area, not too far away from some areas that are not so quiet, except for the odd creature. Pretty passive, pretty good base location actually, if you wanted to build a little base here. Right, we'll wander our way back to the raft and we'll go and have a look at the south pyramid. Yes, having a base here would be quite handy for collecting element and so forth from the other island at the back there. Yeah, you can make this game as easy as hard as you want. You might find that would be too easy to do that. And others will think, yeah, I need that because I need to be able to get as much of that stuff as I can, as quickly as I can. Well, the choice is yours. But yeah, not too bad. It looks so tiny on the actual mini-map, but it's quite an area. There are a few of these otters about, which are very handy for collecting artifacts. So that's another thing I'll probably encounter in the not too distant future, the artifacts. Alright, let's get over to the South Pyramid, just on the outskirts of the desert here. The pyramid itself is one of my first attempts to bring something in from Blender. Yes, very basic, which was quite successful, but I did use some textures from the game itself, and there's a couple of little experiments that I've dotted about the place which I've brought in externally, and I'm still playing around with that sort of thing and learning, but so far so good. But all that sort of thing puts the or increases the file sizes and memory and so forth, so all that's going to be monitored and watched. It's getting that way. Anyway, we're here on this island here at the South Pyramid. Yes, the South Pyramid here is one of two pyramids, the other one being the North Pyramid. More on that later. But we've got some odds and sods in here which we're going to grab a box, and shall we take a teleporter? We'll take a teleporter as well. We're going to drop these up here. There is nothing in here. A little bit of tender loving care yet to be done here, but nearly there. Yes, an excellent base location here. You could do some stuff with this. These pyramids are really designed to be for the later game when you get to the tech stage and so forth, but you can use as and when and how you want. And there's some very interesting resources in and around the area, and we'll get to see all that in a little while. But here we go. So good space in here to put in whatever you want. And we'll go over here. I'm going to put some storage down, a storage box, and we'll offload some of the stuff that we have down in the raft and bring it here. We've still got a ways to go, and we may pick up quite a few of the odds and ends too. Okay, so we've got some spoilables here we'll take back to the raft and put it in the preserving bin. I'll have to organise something up here with a preserving bin and one or two other items, but not a bad little place. What we'll do, we'll get down and get organised down here by the raft. Yeah, a good potential area to build a port. Okay, let's drop this. Oh gosh, we've got a lot of stuff in here, haven't we? We really did need to get organised with some more preserving bins. Now the idea of showing this sort of thing is just seeing what we are picking up from loot crates, you know, resources and so forth. And but what we'll do, we'll get these, we're overweight now, so we're going to have to drop some of this off and then we'll come back, get it transferred. Yeah, I'll have to leave those behind and come back a little bit later, and we're still going to be overweight, so this is going to take some time. But we are getting near the evening, so we may have to wait till the morning. Yeah, I just thought I'd put a bit of a nighttime visual in, because we ain't been doing anything at night time. But you can see the supply drops, the obelisk, and well, you can't really see a few stars. But no, it's worth putting in a little bit of the nighttime scenery in. Well, back to the morning now, as we've got 5:39, day 49. Just checking out on our clothing, our armour. It's going to need some repairing done soon, as well as the weaponry. And we have some extremely dangerous areas that we're going to be coming to soon enough. We've placed down the teleporter, which we'll use to go back and do all our repairs at our main base to come back here again, which will save us a lot of time. Now we've got everything organised in our storage here. For the time being, we've got quite a bit of stuff in there. I need another box soon if we're going to continue on using this area of convenience. But as we move around, we'll place different storage boxes about. Yep, not a bad area, a good area to build in. Very large area out the side here, and get most creatures in there if you want to install creatures in there too. That's it. the South Pyramid. And the surrounding area, we're going to have a look at all that now. We've got some beetles. Yeah, very large area, yeah. Well, we'll have a wander, see what we see. So we're coming up to another little one of my experiments, and this may be removed by the time you get to watch this, or added to. There's a pillar post from one of the assets from within the Unreal Engine 4 thing. So just experimenting, and there's so much that you could do with these sort of things, and probably why this map will never ever get finished. But we'll have a wander here. We've got you know, the usual stuff: fibre, stone, wood. We've got mushrooms and in the trees and so forth. There's some beetles, obviously. There's one or two other spawns that don't seem to have appeared. I'll be checking out on that. And we will check the water out, because there's some good stuff down there for sure. We'll have a little wander around on the raft around the island. That's it. So there we go. That's the South Pyramid. But just down in between this little rivery way Rivery way, yes indeed. Some good terminology on this map here. Anyhow, we'll go down here. One or two little creatures and some resources on the islands here. But here, I don't know if you can see, this is where you're going to get your black pearls from. Now there should be some quite nasty creatures in here, but I've left one or two areas a little bit barren for now, mostly at the other end there, so I can get and do some testing without too much hassle. But we can certainly put some more creatures this end. We don't want to go too mad and we don't want to be carrying too much weight, because we've got some little areas we want to just go and have a look at. We'll have a little peek at this island over here. We've got to watch out for the water as we get closer to this end, because there's a few creatures there. So the anglerfish, you're going to get other megalodons and other piranhas all in that water. Right, let's have a look up here, see what we do have. I don't think there's that many creatures on here, but I've known the odd human NPC to spawn up here. So we've got cactus, obviously all that sort of thing, and sandstone and all sorts. So a few resources here, they're a little different. Yeah. Oh, they're very similar, and there's plenty of scope to put whatever we may want to put on here in the future. So we'll continue on and have a little look round those other islands. Some two interesting things to see. But this is all within the area of the South Pyramid, so we might as well have a little look around. Ah, we've got an interesting creature over there. So we've got two of them, a megashalon, giant turtles. Let's have a look. Yeah, megashalon, I think that's how that's pronounced. Low level, 10 and a 20. Ah, interesting little island over here. Now, a lot of the clothing and armour uses a lot of organic polymer. So there's one or two little spots like this dotted about the island where you've got organic polymer. A few jaboas about. Yeah, it's a little easier to go to. There's some obviously in areas that are not so easy to get to. But again, the choice is yours. You don't have to make it easy for yourself, and you don't have to make it hard for yourself. Trying to accommodate all sorts of players here. So the choice is yours. Remember that. And you go, oh, it's too easy. Oh, it's too hard. Well, you've got a bit of a balance on this map. That's the intention anyway. So that's that little island. Okay, so we're going to be making our way to a place called South Plain. Now, which way to go? Straight ahead, I think, but we have got another small beach around that other side. No, I think what we'll do, we'll go ahead towards the towers there, in between the towers, around the other side, and then we should come to another small beach. Again, it's an area that may need some loving care, but we'll see. We'll get there and have a look. There's some little islands there. There's our tower, or one of them. And then let's get round the outside here. There should be some creatures in the water as well, including lead zichthies, so beware of those. They are dotted about the map with the odd alpha version. Actually, I'm very surprised we've never had one of those attack us as yet. We are on a modded raft, can outrun a lead zichthies, but not the alpha lead zichthies. Anyway, we're coming to a beach here. Yes, in this area. It's a very interesting area indeed. And we'll be starting off in the next adventure here on South Plains. Well, we've covered all the islands to the right of the me arrow there. But we're going to be doing the South Plain in the next episode. So if you're still with us, thank you so much for watching. Catch you in the next one. Oh yes, yes indeed.